Today, I'm going to be taking you guys with me into the cockpit and showing you what an actual flight lesson looks like with a student and a prepared lesson plan going into it. So I hope you enjoy and stick around. I'm Jack. As a kid, I have always wanted to fly through the sky, and I officially started on that journey in 2021. Since then, I have had opportunities to work in and understand the different parts of aviation, fly cross-country throughout the United States and into some of the coolest airports, and the privilege to educate, instruct, and teach new pilots how to also fly high. This journey has been nothing but fun, and I hope you too can come along with me. So fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jack. I'm a commercial pilot and a CFI/II, and today we're going to be going through just kind of a lesson that I had with a student who wanted to do a cross country with a friend, and we decided to film it and make it all happen. So this video is just going to be a lesson on kind of what it looks like to actually have a CFI in the plane with you, teaching you in all the different processes and scenarios that you would need to go get your license. And in this scenario for the video today, this is a cross country flight that we did so we could actually get the proficiency down to flying from airports to airports over 50 miles away. Before we get into the video, for context purposes on why I decided to make this video today, back in October of last year, I had a student who wanted to actually do a project for her high school, where her high school actually let people do some real life experiences and actually kind of share them with the whole school, which I thought was really fun. And she approached me with the idea of just, wanting to maybe present this in front of her school, in front of everyone. We're talking all the people in her school from freshman to senior year. And so happily I was like, yes, let's do it. And so we had already been flying for 4 months. She has already done a bunch of lessons with me before this. So we decided to whip out the GoPro, get the audio recorded, go have some fun, and actually do a lesson on a cross country where she needed to kind of get there anyways, and just kind of turn it into a video lesson of just kind of me demonstrating things that you would know in a normal flight lesson, as well as just kind of being a CFI for her, kind of letting her get the experience that she needs, as well as just having your friend in the back being able to kind of see what it's like firsthand to just actually be in a tiny airplane in a flight lesson that you would get for your private pilot's license, which I thought was really cool. And so what we did is we made the video, and then we actually made it into a presentation, and I have photos here as well that will show that we actually went in front of her high school in their whole auditorium, and both of us presented, me kind of telling the flight benefits and the background, and she kind of presented just on what it was and how her experience has been. And so it was actually a really cool experience. I got to kind of help the community see what it was like to actually be involved in flight and just kind of in general figure out how you would get your license, but at the same time just kind of be an ambassador for all those high schoolers who maybe wanted to consider aviation, to give them an inside look in what it was like. And that's kind of what this video today is for you guys. If you are kind of curious about maybe wanting to go into aviation and kind of really don't know what a flight lesson looks like, but kind of want to know more, that's kind of what this video is geared towards. And so with that being said, I hope you guys stick around and enjoy this video. If you do like some of my content, the subscribe button is down below. I'm going to be posting a lot more long-term content in the future here on here, so I hope you stick around and see what other educational videos will be up. If you do like short-term content though, I do post on Instagram, and that's going to be linked down below if you want to go check that out. And then finally too, kind of tying all these together, I have a website that you can check down below as well, and that just kind of gives you an overview of who I am and what I'm trying to do as a commercial pilot and as a certified flight instructor. So if you wanted to get to know me, a little better, you can go down below and check that out. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video. It's going to be fun. Just kind of going into it, all procedures and all proper checklists were done. The video is just edited for time, so you guys don't get lost in 30 to 40 minutes of just us kind of doing whatever. So I hope you enjoy the flight video today, and let's get into it. Yep, so push the one more. There you go. Low. Holy crap, we're super low. So what do we gotta set it to?
Right there?
Right there, yep. So I'll help you out with this guy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright, so now that we're set up with that, you want to taxi us over?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then whenever you get lined up on the center line, as long as your airplane's all configured, you can go full power, which it looks like it is. Whenever you're ready. There you go. Yep, and then you're going to pitch for 60 or 76. You can go 76.
Old Town traffic, Skyhawk 53069, departing to the south.
There you go. Alright, so whenever you're ready, we'll switch over to Bangor. 118.925 is approach. Do you want to say the call, or do you want me to say it?
You can say it.
Alright, so I'm going to let him know. Bangor approach, Skyhawk 53069, just departed Old Town. Requesting flight following to Augusta and then back to Old Town. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Bangor approach, this is Skyhawk 53069. We just departed Old Town with VFR request.
Call some more time, a little slower.
Yes, sir. This is Skyhawk 53069. We just departed Old Town with VFR request.
Yep, 53069, Bangor approach, squawk 0263.
0263. 0263 for Skyhawk 53069. So as you repeat it back, what do you want me to say?
Skyhawk 069, array to contact 2 miles southwest of the Old Town Airport. Maintain VFR. Bangor altimeter 3023. Say request.
Yes, sir. We would like flight following to Augusta and then back to Old Town for Skyhawk 53069.
Skyhawk 069, roger, and say altitude and route.
2,500 for Skyhawk 53069.
Roger.
Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, about 10 miles to the east, inbound for touch and go. Are we just going to overfly the field and then follow behind them?
So see the middle of the field there? Fly directly over it.
Augusta State, Cirrus 803, Mike Echo, midfield downwind, runway 35, Augusta.
Alright, so he's in the midfield left downwind for runway 35 there, so he's kind of coming this way. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to kind of cut in behind him. It looks like he might land before us though. So you can start descending if you want. The pattern altitude is 1,300 feet. So do your descent checklist. Do you remember what you got to do for that?
Mixture full.
Yep, and you can pull that carb beat out too. And you can even pull your throttle a little slower, like around 2,000. To the airport now?
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, so just fly over the midfield. I don't have that other traffic in sight. I think he's on final. He's turning base to final now, so look over there.
There's 803 and Mike Echo, turning final approach, runway 35, touch and go, Augusta.
Alright, so you're going to let Augusta know you're about a mile out. You're going to overfly the field and join the left downwind for runway 35.
Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, about 1 mile to the east, overflying the field to join left downwind runway 35.
There you go. See him right there? It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's going to land and he's going to do touch and go. So what that means is he's going to go out that way. So he's going to give us some room to come in, which will be nice.
Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, in left downwind for runway 35.
There you go.
Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, turning base for runway 35. Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, turning final for runway 35, touch and go.
There you go. Yep, and you go flaps 30. There you go, yep, keep the nose pointed down, keep the nose pointed down. Good.
Augusta State, Cirrus 803, Mike Echo, turning final approach.
Alright, good, level
runway 35, Augusta.
Good, now slowly pitch down. Ooh, there you go. Alright, carb beat in, flaps up, full power. And then it's a downward slope here, so just be ready for that. And then you're at 55, you can rotate. There you go. And just like that, Kate, we're off the ground.
Wow. You can make the call now.
Yep.
Okay. Augusta traffic, Skyhawk 53069, departing to the east.
There you go. Yep. And then you can activate autopilot if you want.
Just autopilot and then head in?
So autopilot and then nav.
Oh.
So AP, nav, and then what you're going to do is you're going to click VS. There you go. And then it's already set 500 feet per minute. So now, Kate, what Addison did is she turned the autopilot on. So now the airplane is flying itself.
Oh. Bangor approach, Skyhawk 53069, just departed Augusta, requesting flight following to Old Town.
There you go. And then we'll respond to what he says.
Skyhawk 53069, squawk 0270.
Squawking 0270 for 53069.
There you go.
So 53069, radar contact 8 miles southwest of the Waterville Airport, 3,500, maintain VFR, proceed on course. Skyhawk 53069, our only traffic in the vicinity is about to depart runway 33, is a sundowner at your 2 o'clock in 4 miles.
Roger, yeah, we have been set for Skyhawk 53069.
Skyhawk 53069, roger. No other traffic is between you and the Old Town Airport. You can VFR altitude at your discretion.
VFR out the discretion, Skyhawk 53069. Alright, you want to turn the autopilot off?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can do it. Yep. There you go. So that's what flight director is. See how that turns on? Off. We'll set your altitude down to about, we'll go 1,500. So you can start descending if you want. And you can let them know we have Old Town in sight.
Skyhawk 53069, radar service has terminated. Squawk 1200, change to advisory. Frequencies approved, no traffic observed between you and Old Town.
Radar service terminated, left VFR, frequency change approved, 069.
There we go, 122.8. Now you can make your calls to Old Town.
Old Town traffic, Skyhawk 53069, about 9 miles to the west, inbound for full stop.
He's crossing over the river now, just above it, way out there on the right. He should be no factor for us, but you'll be able to get in. So start descending now to pattern altitude, so you can go mixture full. Lights on. Yep, pull the car beat. Yep, so whenever you're ready, you can continue your calls. I'll let you fly the airplane all the way down. Remember, don't turn out super quick there to get high again. Remember, you want to kind of give yourself some space. And when you get to 1,100 feet, you can level out.
Old Town traffic, 19819, turning left base for runway 30, Old Town traffic.
Old Town traffic, Skyhawk 53069, in the downwind runway 30. Old Town traffic, Skyhawk 53069, turning left base for runway 30. Old Town traffic, Skyhawk 53069, turning final for runway 30.
Thank you guys so much for coming in and watching this video and this flight experience with an actual lesson and a student. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I encourage you to stick around, subscribe to the channel, as well as just check out where else I am down below in the description. So I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.